strategy.
My yield was at 40 when I came in here, and at Google, I was high up. I was at 90,500. So that means I should at least be at like 103 by now, or 102.75.
This cycle, certainly not within a year or two, and I don't even think within
just the way guys talk like that, it's like bad weather. I don't see this being possible, so
is that their next buy could potentially be
I'm gonna
bigger
fuck your
than their
fucking
previous
stock,
buy.
and I'm gonna kill you, is what I'm telling them.
If you're a strategy
that's what you're telling me.
or if
I'm
you're
gonna kill
interested
you.
in MicroStrategy, the company, you're betting on that the next time they go out and buy Bitcoin, it'll surprise them and be of bigger size than the last buy they did.
To grow.
Doing that, then we're going to pile into the stock because it's just pure bullish catalyst to the upside. The problem
and they fucking synced together, and this one decided not to sync with it because it was syncing. It's going up instead of syncing.
Or smaller than your previous buys, the MNAV or the premium comes crashing down immediately.
You can see the stock is going up. It's not going down, guys.
That's the whole problem. That's really it. It's like all these influencers and all these talking heads, talking strategy. They're way overcomplicating it. It's really as simple as this, and I hope everyone hears this part. The whole game is betting that Saylor can buy a bigger bag of Bitcoin tomorrow than he did today.
Which is impossible.
As soon as he starts. Eventually impossible. You're absolutely right. Bingo. And that's also why
it isn't, because look, this is what I seen today. 100. Here's the amount of seconds.
That's also why that was probably,
as I watch this, it has to go up $2 a second, and it cannot go down. So it doesn't matter what they tell us right now. It goes up $2 a second, and I have video of it proving it earlier.
If Bitcoin is also not,
keep going up.
150K or on its way to 200K. Like you go ahead, Bobby.
So I understand like MSTR, right? They usually have
320.
Some crazy.
See, they took $3 off so they could put it back in a bit, or in more $3, and then they put it back in a different way later.
Participate in any of them because they're.
But listen, we can't keep doing that.
It's
332, 334.
It's
346.
It's overcomplicating with a bunch of that really don't matter. The only thing that matters again is what I just said. It's a very, very simple bet. It's just that is Saylor's next big Bitcoin buy going to be bigger than his previous buy? That's it. That's all it really is. That is the end.
That's basically what happened in 2022 from those February lows of 33K all the way to 48, 49 when Do Kwon was buying. If you remember.
Yeah. When he was doing his Luna, his USD to Luna. Yep. Exactly. Bingo. And you know where also. But you know where also you saw it? The only reason I figured this out is because the other place you saw it was Grayscale. The whole original reason for the 2020 pump was the Grayscale buy. They were the biggest buyer out there. Remember the ridiculous Grayscale Trust premium?
Yeah.
Where they were the biggest. Saylor's size was not size. Grayscale was massive. They were the biggest buyer out there. And then as soon as they stopped buying, their premium went to shit. Their premium literally went to negative. And Bitcoin topped out at 64, 65K in spring. That's it. Like, that's the whole thing. We're just just repeating shit that we already learned previous cycles. Like, I'm not smarter than anyone else here. I've just seen the shit. It's just happened before. That's all. I'm just repeating what already has happened.
So here's what it is. I bought 216.
I mean, I don't know.
And I've lost some, so I'm going to have to make money on the way up, which I can do buying and selling, but I cannot do it until I hit a big amount, like 96. I cannot sell until 96. And at 96, I can sell out, like, fucking up $5, $10, buy it back in, and make profit. But I have to make a really smart buy.
The 130K mark.
But it's going to that fucking $172, and that's a guess. Like, they'll push it even more just to keep me in.
At the same time, Unless we have like
they have to go that high.
Right? Like
I think
QT ending and all that stuff, and
I think Donnie and I were talking 125. I think that sounds similar.
I mean, it's not just my money; it's every fucking bit of money there is. Otherwise, it's gonna crash, and you're fucked. And they're gonna have a bunch of laughing fucking rich boys that say, "I didn't touch it," because Chris told me not to. And it's like that don't really fucking matter when it comes to billions of fucking people out there. When you touch something else, I told you not to touch. When it comes down to it, everybody picks their fucking poison, basically.
Last like 6 to 8 months, chop, 3 month bear, continue the cycle kind of stuff, right? Because the fact of the matter is, right?
I mean,
like,
your mom and dad worked in the oil industry. You picked the fucking bad. They picked the bad fucking thing because they knew they knew they could make you a lot of money. Your mom and dad were in the stock market. They knew there were fucking billions of people over who weren't smart enough, but they knew they could get you rich. God gave you a talent to be a talented fucking rich person, and you used it to do that rather than something else. Like,
at least when we talk
early fall, late summer. Yes.
They really did. God gave you talents to do people to do things.
Except altcoins, right? Altcoins literally.
Well, we know what happened in fall. Well, yeah, we know what happened in fall.
Yeah. So, and even with like bull markets, right? Like they were so divided. Low cap stocks only rallied from late March 2020.